Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Me and my mom are actually on a little adventure today, and I swithered about bringing you along because I'm actually invited here through Instagram. So I will be doing sort of Instagram stories and posts and filming and photos and everything. And I just wondered, would it be too much to try and vlog it as well? Because we're only here for less than a day. But as soon as I walked in and saw the place, I knew I wanted to share it with you. I wasn't expecting to get a suite. I thought it would just be a little bedroom, and that would have been absolutely fine with me. But yeah, they've really treated us to a beautiful room. And the views as well. I'm just sitting here at the table and just looking out. Yeah, it's stunning. So we're in Dunblane at the moment in a hotel called Cromlix, and it's owned by Andy Murray. So you probably know him as a tennis player, but him and his family also own this hotel. So I've heard about it, but I've never been. I've never been to Dunblane either. So this is our first time, and we've literally just come from Edinburgh and come in the door there. And they were really kind to give us a lift as well because I don't drive. So here we are. And my mom's with me. I think I mentioned that already. So it's so lovely. Some of you will know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, that my mom had a little bit of a sort of health issues last year, and that stopped us from doing a lot of fun things because she had treatment to go through. But we're finally sort of returning to normalcy, and it's so nice. Yesterday we went for afternoon tea, and today we're having a little overnight stay. So yeah, anyway, I've been wanting, as soon as I stepped into the room, I was like, I need to film a little room tour and share it with you. So let's go do that now. So this is what the room looks like when you first come in. You have this lovely living room area with a couch and a TV, and then there's so many snacks over here and lovely teas and coffees, which I'll show you in a moment. But isn't it just beautiful? So stunning. So let's have a little look. I think that this is the sweetest part of the whole room. It's a shortbread recipe courtesy of Andy Murray's granny, which is so sweet. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm so looking forward to it. And then in here, we've got a range of coffees and also teas, which I'm particularly excited about. And then let's head through to the bedroom to have a look. So when you come through here, there is a really spacious bedroom with, it should be, I guess, maybe king or double bed, but because it's me and my mum staying, they have made it into 2 single beds for us, so that will be nice and comfy. But isn't it just such a lovely room? And it just keeps going as well. The last room to show you is the beautiful bathroom. Look at this wallpaper, isn't it lovely? So the toiletries is really interesting because it's actually a brand from Edinburgh in Stockbridge, which I have met the owners, and they're so lovely. So you've got a very deep, spacious bath, which I think I might try later. And then lovely shower. Tiles are beautiful too. And then look at the view from the window. Isn't that lovely? I love a bit of shortbread, so I can't wait to try Andy Murray's granny's recipe. It's very good. Very buttery, very light, very crisp. It's very thin actually, which is sometimes quite unusual, I think. That's so good. And this is the view out of our window. Oh, you can see the moon there. And this is the entrance that we drove up to the hotel. And there's a lovely, I'm not sure what hill that is in the background, but it's a lovely view. So I've had a shower in this beautiful bathroom. I've got myself changed, and we're just about to head down for some dinner. I think their restaurant's called, I want to say the Glass House or something. I think it's the Glass House. My mum is nodding. So we've got reservations there in 10 minutes. So we're just about to head down there and have some dinner. So that's us back in our room, and we had the loveliest dinner. The restaurant was fairly quiet because it's a Thursday. There was just a couple other tables, so it was really nice and peaceful and relaxing. And it's such a beautiful space. I can't wait to see it tomorrow, actually, in the daylight, with the hopefully the sun shining through. But yeah, the whole meal was just really enjoyable. It started off with the canopy, which we weren't expecting. That was really delicious. And then, oh, actually, I'm not sure if I filmed that for the vlog. If not, I'm going to pop in a little video here that I did film for stories, but it was these lovely little pastries. Mine was filled with, well, they were both filled with mushrooms, and then we had this other thing next to it. Mine was baba ganoush, I think, with a little olive, and my mum had smoked some sort of salmon thing. So yeah, that's what we had, and then we both ordered pastas. My mum had the meat, like the meaty pasta, I can't remember the name of it now, and I had the butternut squash and something else, butternut squash and something, ravioli. And we also shared a bread basket, and then we finished it all off with 2 lovely desserts, so that was just really enjoyable. And then we just had a little wander around the hotel. You would have seen that we popped into the chapel, which is the oldest part of the hotel, and I don't think I filmed it, but we looked in the book of like people that have got married there, and they already had 3 weddings so far this February, and one of them was actually on Valentine's Day. And then we had a little look in the living room, and it was such a lovely space. If we didn't have a suite where we have, you know, a little living room area in the room, in the bedroom, not in the bedroom, in the hotel room, then we would have definitely considered sitting down there for a little bit. But because we do, ooh, our TV show is back. I'm just going to fill you in very quickly because we're currently watching reruns of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So anyway, we had a little look around there, a little mooch, and then we went to the billiards room, which the guy who checked us in he said that was his favorite room, and I can see why. It's just such a special space. And then it was time to just come upstairs, and I've got into my pajamas, and they've got complimentary apples. So I had an apple, and then they turned down our beds, which was so unexpected, and really such a lovely treat. And they've put little truffles on our bed as well, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm going to try later. And we've made a cup of tea, chamomile tea, and yeah, watching reruns. So anyway, it's back from the adverts, so I'm going to leave you here, and most probably I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, I'll maybe film a few bits and bobs from the rest of this evening, but other than that, I will chat to you tomorrow morning when we're going to go for a little walk, have breakfast, and I think lunch here as well. Anyway, night, friends. Good morning, friends. I'm sitting here having a cup of green tea and just sort of waking up. We had a lovely restful sleep last night. It was actually really warm, which was a nice treat because my flat usually is on the airier, cool side. So yeah, it was quite different to be so toasty. And we've just had a very relaxing morning so far. We've just had a cup of tea. We've been watching this sort of program about farmers, which was quite interesting. And then we're going to head down to the same place we had dinner, the Glass House, for some breakfast in maybe about less than half an hour. I think 9:30 we're going to head down. And it looks like it's not a very sunny day, but it's a bright, fair day, and that's perfect for our walk after we've had something to eat. Because I think checkout is 11, so we'll make sure that we're all ready for that, and then we will head off for a little wander. I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, I was feeling a little bit all over the place yesterday, so I actually can't remember what I've mentioned, but there's various different walks, and one of them that they said was quite nearby and quite nice is down to their loch, like to a little lake. So I think that's maybe where we'll head, and they said there's some snowdrops out, and we also saw some Highland coos on the drive in, so maybe we'll try and see them as well. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little wander. And then the original plan was that we're actually going to be heading back to Edinburgh at 11. That was the time that our transport was sort of arranged for. But when we were talking to the guy who gave us a lift yesterday, who will also be driving us back today, he said he was very flexible in the timing, that we didn't have to leave at 11, we could leave a bit later. So I think we actually might have some lunch here and then head back maybe around 2 o'clock. And that just gives us a little bit more time to see the place, because I think if we were leaving at 11, we would barely get a chance to sort of, you know, look around the outside of the hotel. And also I would love to see the chapel in the daylight, because it was beautiful last night, but you couldn't really see the stained glass windows properly, so definitely want to do that. But yeah, I should probably get myself going, get changed out of my lovely, it's my second time I've got a chance to wear these pajamas and it makes me so happy. Yeah, I got them, I think, yeah, just before Christmas. But anyway, I'm going to go and pack my bags. That's the good thing about just an overnight stay. I don't have very much to pack, but still want to get myself organised and get changed into some clothes to go downstairs. Okay, see you soon. So that's us back from the dining room. We had a lovely, lovely breakfast. I really enjoyed, I think it was eggs royale I had, so salmon and poached eggs, and my mum had the full breakfast. And then we bumped into a member of staff that we met yesterday, and his name was George, and he took our bags up for us, and he's worked here for, I think, 10 years, and he's just so friendly and so kind. And we got talking to him about the rooms, and he said a few of them were free if we wanted to see them. So he gave us a little tour of the rooms that were unoccupied at the moment, and it was just amazing to see all the different styles of room, because it's like a boutique hotel, so every room is a different style, and it was just really lovely. So that was really kind of him. I didn't get a chance to film very many of the rooms. I think I just managed to film one, so I'll include it here, but I have taken so many photos, so maybe I'll include a few here, or maybe on Instagram as well. So yeah, that was a really lovely treat. But we only have 10 minutes to 11, 10 to 11 now, so we're gonna quickly, we've pretty much packed up, but just grab our bags, head down, check out, and then go for a wee wander. And the sun is starting to come out. It was a rainy morning, so we'll check out the chapel as well. So we've just checked out, and now we're sort of having another look at the house in the daytime, and I'm in the chapel at the moment, so I'll show you in a second. It looks so lovely with the stained glass windows in the daytime. We've headed outside for a wander now, and the sun's come out, which maybe not the best for my photos, but it's nice to be out in, at least it's not raining. And you get such a lovely view of, I think would be the back of the house, and also where we had our breakfast brunch this morning. So I'll give you a little view of the outside of the place. We're in the kitchen garden at the moment, but obviously with it being February, there's not a whole lot of things blooming. It's lovely. Hello. Hello. Hello there. So there's lots of different paths, and we could have actually borrowed wellies from them, which is such a nice idea, I thought. But we haven't, we actually just set off. We did think about borrowing the wellies, but we weren't organised enough. So I'm not sure if we'll make it to the loch, but we're just having a little look about and seeing how far we can go before it gets so muddy that we maybe need to turn back. I think we've spotted some snowdrops way in the distance, so we're going to see if we can try and access them. And that's us back home. We just got in a little while ago and had a cup of tea and warming the place up, because it actually must have been quite chilly last night because the flat is quite cold when we opened the front door. Anyway, that was our sort of flying visit to Cromlix. We had a lovely time and very grateful to them for inviting us along. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a lovely day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!